Hello, good welcome and good morning. Yes, my eyeballs are about to fall out of my face. We are outside the Zleep hotel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on a little tour. It does say day and night, and I did the night stuff last night, but I can't remember what I said. So I'm probably going to repeat myself a couple of times over this video, but it is what it is. So you've got the car park there. The point of this video is to show you how easy it is to get from this hotel, the Zleep hotel just there. The airport is literally just there, so we'll see the planes a little bit better than probably what we would have done last night as we walk down this path. And then we're going to see exactly where the buses are, because I know people are interested in the buses with regards to where you can go, how you can get here and everything else, where the car drops off, and just what is around this way, and more importantly how nice it is at night and how safe it is with all the lights and everything like that. Now it is another early start. It is quite fresh, but it is stunning. It's only just before 8:30 in the morning. The wind is just starting to calm down and it is beautiful. But we just want to do a loop, and then all I'm going to do is just the parallel loop or the reverse loop on the way back at night, just so you can see the difference between the day and night. And there will be other videos available in this playlist of more night-based stuff, just for people's safety rather than everything else. So now I sort of know where I'm going quite happily. I can take you down all the different paths and just show you what the bits and pieces are like, but I keep it front facing so you guys can soak all this in, and then we'll see the hustle and bustle of what the terminal's like, what the drop-offs are like. I would have done sort of a rectangle where I would have gone a little bit closer to those signs and walked down the other side and saw one or two different bits and pieces, but obviously you can see they're doing all the construction work and things, so we can't do that. But so you can see, that's it, we're there now. So we've just gone from there, right from basically the front door. By the time I'd actually put the battery back in the GoPro and got everything, that's as far as I had walked. And now we're here, and we've had loads of planes land already. That's actually my alarm going off to tell me to get out of bed, which is obviously an emergency backup alarm, which is never going to happen. Been up a good while trying to figure out exactly where we're going and what's going on today. But check this out, isn't it beautiful? So what we are going to do is we are going to walk down now to the front of the airport, and we actually go a little bit further as well, which is nice and exciting. So you've now come to a voiceover temporarily, because I'm not 100% sure what happened with the audio with this little bit, but it's all right, it's not a problem. So at least I know what's coming. So we're going to come down, we're going to have a look at some different bits and pieces around by the front. We do check out where the buses are, so we'll hunt them down first. Everything to the right hand side, again, I said I'm going to repeat myself a fair few times. You've got the police station, and that's obviously the airport directly in front with that sunrise coming up, is absolutely beautiful. Then everything to the left hand side and directly in front of us now, that is all car park. So you've got all the it's like a multi-story car park within that building, and then you've just got a lot of car parking around it. And for the first ever time I actually started to walk down there, because I've never gone that far before, and then we loop around and we come back through, and that way at least you get to see the full length of the airport as well. The buses are nice and simple, they're just located in the middle, so they're really easy to get to, and as you come straight out the front door, they will be directly in front of you, and they do run very regularly as well, which is really nice. But this is Billund Airport in all of its glory. You can just see nice, simple, nice small airport. You can get straight in, straight through security. They're lovely, helpful and friendly. And then you just carry on, and then you just jump on the plane, and that's it. And it's got the Lego store in there as well, so there is a video of that coming. But there's your buses. There's number 52. That would take you round into the centre, and it loops around, and everything on the bus, it does say where it's going to go, and Billund Airport as well. So they just do a full loop from the airport all around Billund back into the airport. So again, right hand side it is all the airport. Everything to the left hand side, that is the car park, and the bit in front, which is another building, I think that's the multi-story car park where it carries on as well. We do go down a little bit to explore, and then I'll just spin around and come back up, because I don't know how far it does go down, and I don't think you guys would just want to see a car park. I have filmed some random things before, but I might be pushing my luck with that one. So you can see all the bays for the buses where they'll pop in the middle. That's obviously, I think that's where you get the taxis from as well. And then we will have the crossing, which links into another car park bit just on the left hand side, and then we will now go for a little bit of a wander. Now this is all new, I've never gone this way before, because the door that you see just to the right hand side there, that is where I've always come out of and then just turn left. So I've never never walked this way, and I've never thought about coming down this way, but I thought, why not? Let's give it a little look around and just see what's down this way. So the airport is about to stop. That'll obviously finish on the right hand side, but it was an absolutely gorgeous morning, fresh but lovely, and during the day it just got warmer and warmer and warmer as well, which is really, really nice. But you can just see how, again, clean everything is. Plenty of seats to sit on. You can just sort of soak it all in. You can sit outside absolutely no problem if you get there really, really early, with regards to obviously your flight and whatever else, if you get the timings wrong. So you don't have to worry about that side of things. There's plenty of space on the outside. If it's absolutely pouring down with rain, there's plenty of space on the inside of the airport as well. And it's spaced out, so it's not like you're sat on top of each other like you are in the sort of the bigger airports like Heathrow, for example, where they've got all the seating. A lot of people obviously sit really, really close together just because it's more volume of people there. This is nothing like that whatsoever. So it's super easy. So if you ever did come down, you're never going to get lost at this airport. If you did, it's credit to you. So I was umming and ahhing whether to stop, and then I did, because as far as the eye could see, it was just car parking. And then now we're just going to come back up and just check out the building a little bit more. And like I said, the bit that we're going to see to the left hand side, which is where you've got the sliding doors, that is directly in a straight line where you would just come out from arrivals. So it's not very wide at all. You can come straight out. You've got a his and hers toilet on the left and right hand side, and then you just come straight out. So the width of that building, that smaller part of the building on the L shape there, that's the whole length that you walk, and you can just see the door directly in front of you. Or if it's pouring down with rain, you can just turn left, walk the whole length of the airport, and then come out of the bigger door at the top. Completely up to you which way you want to do it. And the bus is obviously smack in the middle, so it doesn't really matter too much which one that you're going to do, especially if it's raining and things like that. But the doors you can see just coming into your left hand side now, that is where you just come straight out, and then from here would be where I would now be walking up to any of the hotels, any of the Zleep hotels, or anything that's dotted around. Depending on where you're going to be staying, you will be using this as a main artery through anyway. So let us know in the comments below what you think, and as we go around, would you feel safe doing this at the daytime, and would you feel safe doing this at the night time? Because like I said, this is the point of me doing this video, because I do come down this way again at night, but not as in I don't come this far in, just so you can see how bright and lit up it is, because the flights do run until 10 o'clock is the last flight in for a BA flight, so you're coming from the UK, that is, and then there's one or two flights slightly later than that. But it's not a problem at all. So many people walking up and down that path, just actually staying at the Zleep hotel just for a night, just using it as like a stopover. Or a lot of people were staying there as well just for a couple of nights like I did, and using it as the sort of the main hub. I probably wouldn't recommend doing that if you're going to be there for more than 2 nights, otherwise your legs are going to get very, very tired. And if you've got little ones as well, they're going to be absolutely exhausted just with the extra amount of walking that you'll be doing from where that is to the Lego park and then back again. And then if you're going to do the house as well, it's a lot of walking. So if you wanted to sort of enjoy Landia and the other little bits and pieces, you would really have to sort of plan your trip and make sure that you had everything on you, because the Zleep hotel is absolutely perfect, but it is a little bit of a walk up. So yeah, if you're going to do maybe more than 2 nights, I would probably recommend you staying a little bit further afield. But I think I'm about to catch up with myself again now, because I think the audio will reappear. So I'm going to go quiet and then listen to myself talk again. So hopefully everything that you've listened to so far is nice and helpful. Let us know in the comments below if I've missed anything, and also let me know if I didn't say it when I start speaking again. If there's anything else I can help you with, then please do let me know. I don't know how many times I've said it in this video, but it is super easy just to get around. So the bit to the left, you've got the police station, then you've got the actual main Billund airport as well. We've obviously just seen the 2 terminals and all the other little bits and pieces with regards to that. It's the first time, like I said, that's the first time I've seen the car park and gone down that far. And to the left hand side you walk down, that would be the car park for some of the staff and some of the police officers and things like that. I won't go down that way because it's a little bit quicker the way I'm walking, but the volume of people that are coming out of the Zleep hotel with and without bags just to either start the day or leave, it's amazing how many people use this artery basically all day. And with the Zleep hotel, you can actually just come out the side of the building. So I will show you and mention that in case I didn't last night, because it was late, hence the face. It was late last night when I did that video. So the point of this now is when I get to the information chaos for the actual planes, it will change to night and we'll have a little walk back in the dark, but you won't get as much as the airport, because obviously I don't go down that far. So that is a Ryanair taking off. I think that might be the one that's actually on its way back to the UK. There's a couple of Ryanair planes in there, and then we've got the little car park. If I could zoom in, I can actually see the new university from here. And if only you could crawl underneath the airport, get to the other side, because that is where all the Lego and bits and pieces are. But we've got to always walk around the outside of the airport. But we're getting the gist of it all. But the room's lovely. I will try and do a better Zleep hotel than the one that I did last time, because that was a little bit rough and ready, that one that I did last time. So we'll try and make that a little bit better. But you can see now that it's just straight line up to there. And then the reason why I'm coming back down to here is because this will be the way you would start your main walk to all the Lego house, everything, all the hotels, get into Billund, get into the Legoland and all that side of stuff. So you would just come down this way, even if you were doing it at night as well. This is all lit. You come down this road, you loop it round. Obviously I'm walking on the grass now, but it's hard and dry, but you would just loop them round. I'll get to the information chaos, but because it's dry and it's light, I will walk around the corner just a little bit more, so you can just see where you're supposed to go down before it changes, which will be handy. And I've got another video available in the day, because this is the full, it's so close you can walk video, where we walk from one to another. But I did it with a really bouncy camera. It took quite a while. It was about 20 minutes, I reckon. If you didn't have a suitcase, if you weren't holding a suitcase or a child, it would take about 20 minutes. But I didn't drag my suitcase. I just held the camera and held the little suitcase. So it took a little bit longer, and the camera I had was bouncy as anything. So not exactly ideal. But yep, easy, straight line. Just keep the airport as reference to your left. As long as you keep the airport to your left the whole time you come up and round, you'll be absolutely fine, because you'll get to all of the hotels that you need to go. So I could have just made this video 30 seconds long and go, keep the hotel to your left, and you'd be fine. So this will wrap round, cross over here quickly. That's where we're going to stop the video, that little information chaos just there. But I will just get to this lamppost, and then it'll be a long straight line, and then you just come to the end of the road, which you'll recognise from, it's so easy, you can walk. Now I am very tempted to do that whole walk at night. I did this bit last night just to show how safe it was, but just as a reference point. So it just goes down to the end. It's only what, 3 buildings at the end. Stop at T-junction, turn left, you walk full width to the airport, turn left, and then you've got all of the hotels and things all over there. So just keep everything to your left, you'll be absolutely fine. Now I cannot remember how I started the night video, which you're about to see next, but I did last night. So bear with me for this absolutely sensational transaction that you're going to get, because I don't know if the camera's facing me or if it was facing forward. So we'll have it facing forward on the information, just so you can actually see that this is like a little pickup point for everybody, where you can just sit down and watch the planes come in, which is really nice. So you can just sit down just like that, and then you can see all the planes and stuff come through, and then you have all the information on the boards. But hopefully now I'll catch you back up at night. And just like that, with the power of editing, it is now night time. I have got a confession to make though. I am filming this the night before the morning of what you've already seen, so I have not yet filmed what you've already seen first. So if I repeat myself, I do apologize, but the point of this video is just to show how safe it is coming in in the evening, and I'm actually glad I am doing this. This was something I was going to try and do on this visit, because the plane that I was on was very, very delayed, and I didn't land until 10:15, didn't get out of the airport till about 10:30. And there's a lot of people wondering what it would be like when they're coming back through, and it's super, super, super easy. So the airport is just there, which you would have already seen, I know, which yet I've not filmed. So and the Zleep is nice and simple. So obviously I've already walked down the path this morning, but this is now just to show you how well lit it is in the evening. And everybody, the amount of people that I saw last night, single guys and girls just walking by themselves with absolutely no drama whatsoever. Everything is very, very well lit. So within this playlist, what I am trying to do for the Billund 2022 playlist is try and do more evening bits and pieces with regards to just showing you guys how safe and how bright it is. It's not yet completely pitch black because I didn't think you'd be able to see the airport properly, so hopefully that is coming through. So I've only got a teeny tiny screen, as I keep saying, on this GoPro. But it's, when I came in and it was jet black, it was lovely and bright still. But like I was saying, within this playlist, what I am going to try and do is find and do the sculpture park at night, just so we can have a good walk around and see what that looks like, and try and do another couple of different walks as well, just to see how we get on with everything, really, because I've done a lot of stuff in the day from 2021, sorry, not 2020, and yeah, 2022 would be good just to try and do the same sort of routes, but in the evening, and just see what you guys think. You know, in the comments below, do you think, yep, it's lovely and bright, it's nice and simple? You can see really now it's lit, just how close that hotel is to this airport. And there's one of the Ryanairs coming in now. Now this road is one of the main arteries that you would walk down and then loop it round, which is where I did the really, really long half-an-hour walk to the Lego park itself. So if you were to walk up that road, it's actually a main road, so it is more lit than where we are now. You come all the way to the edge of the airport, you turn left, you walk in a straight line, and then you come to about 6 other different types of accommodation. So you really are in good hands. So yes, I will go to the airport first, just so you can see how dark the airport actually is. I keep the camera forward facing, you can't see, but look how stunning this evening is in Billund. It has been a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening, and a beautiful day, in all fairness. It's been a proper hoodie and shorts weather all day today. It's been really, really nice, and we're due good weather for the rest of the week, which is perfect. So hopefully these videos in this playlist come across nice and strong. So the path, you can see where the beautiful sunset is, and you've got that big board. The path into the hotel is just over this little lines on the road, and you go straight up to the hotel, which is what we will do. Now I would have done a square to make this a little bit more interesting, but I've probably already said it, that they are doing building work outside the front of the police station. So you've got all the sort of diggers and everything sort of tearing everything up. So they've done a lot of expansion work into and knocking walls through and everything on the inside of the airport. So it looks like they've got a lot of new shops and the bits and pieces. And now I think it looks like they're doing a load of stuff on the outside of the, that's all the car parks there left. Hopefully that sunset is coming through on the camera as nicely as my own eyeballs can see it, and obviously the dark night's coming in over there, so it's coming in nice and staggered. Now there is some buses, so hopefully if I didn't catch it tomorrow morning when I film the bit that you've already seen first, you'll catch the buses on this bit now. And these are, they do state on the front that they go to Billund Airport, and they do cut through and via the centre of Billund, which is obviously really, really handy, and they don't cost much at all. I will upload the price on top of the screen in a second, so you guys can actually see how much it costs. And it's very, very easy for transportation. Somewhere in this place, hopefully, there will be a video, a POV video on the bus, just so you can see from here to Billund just how easy it actually is, which will always be nice. So we're just outside the departure lounge, and got plenty of people in. So it's 9:30 at night currently, so it's still not dark yet. As you can tell, it's just coming in. So the summer nights are coming in. So we've got bus 144 and 143, and they are both ready to go to the centre and loop it round. So that's basically where the buses are, so you can see them now just off that bit. and there are 2 buses just there, and then that is the door that you will come straight out and from the airport. So we'll loop him back up. That was worth coming down for. Now we can have a good look at this sunset, and you can hopefully in the distance just make out the Zleep hotel logo and artwork. Now again, if I missed it this morning, you have all the arrows and things with regards to where it says police station, Zleep and Legoland. And again, if you've never ever been here before, it's super easy. Look, so it's all nice and safe, all nice and lit, and you've got the signs now. This sign will take you from the Legoland sign here, that will actually take you all the way to the hotels, and then you've got the Zleep, and then if you're in trouble you've got the police station, and that's that bus just pinging off. So we will catch that going up, so we can race him up, and you've got all the cars coming down on the right hand side, and we will get to the entrance, which is where we should, well, hopefully started the video this morning, and then I will end the video there. So there is plenty of different ways to actually get around into the centre of Billund. There are taxis that you can take, and obviously you've got a couple of different buses that you can take as well, which will be nice and simple. But I just walk everywhere, so it's just something that I really enjoy doing. It's something I've always done, and I find it safe enough to do so. Right, I am now going to start to wrap this video up. Please let me know in the comments below if this is helpful, just to put peace of mind of just how nicely safe and lit it is with regards to arriving late at night. I personally think it's absolutely fine. I hope you guys do as well. But I am not going to walk all the way back up to the Zleep Hotel. I'm not going to put you back through the extra 3 or 4 minutes of me just waffling on about life. So I am going to wrap it up now. If you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But guys, I really do hope this was helpful. And as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da!